Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer. The Lost One Gaming here, and welcome back to Game Dev Studios. So, we released a game last episode, and it wasn't really that good. People didn't really have... Well, it was good in terms of, I think, the rating overall, but in terms of sales, it was mediocre. No one really cared. This was... I think it was pretty much a DLC, though, wasn't it? Kind of like a... Yeah, it was. So, I mean, kind of sucked, but... I'm still trying to figure this one out, like in terms of like how we can make money again. I'm hoping that our next project will actually be profitable. I think maybe people are getting tired of our ancient games. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But let's go ahead and research. Well, actually, that's all that is in-app purchases. Did I update the engine last episode? Because I feel like I needed to do that or something. Update engine. The only thing that we need to update is real-time global illumination. So let's go ahead and do that. Shouldn't take us that long, and then we can start another game. Matter of fact, I think Pat's doing that. He may be the only one that can do it, because my CEO kind of sucks. 63 overall software. It doesn't really suck, but Pat's better than him at this point. Pat's much better than him at this point, so... Last sales of $7. Egypt Rise of the Mummy is now off the market. Alright, so... If I'm not mistaken, let's see what kind of games we can do. We can do a spy thriller, government, urban, ancient casino. We don't have simulation as a thing yet. Racing? Horror. Ancient? No. Spy thriller horror? No. Government? Government horror. Urban horror. Let's do that. Let's do an urban horror game. I just feel like that's a weird match. But we'll call it, I was gonna say The Hidden, but no. The Lost. There you go. The Lost. That's not Lost. That's not how you... That's not Lost either. I keep pressing Y. There you go. The Lost. Symbios game engine. It's gonna be $10 like always. Teen platform. We'll put it on both the Mega Horizon and the PC. Studio team. Full game. 1 scale. Make it third person, branching story, in-depth backstories, all this good stuff. Conversation system, fully voiced characters. We're still going to do amateur voice acting because I'm not going to pay that much for professional voice acting until we start making money again. Expert world design, detailed environments, all this stuff here too. Save game, accurate gun mechanics, freedom of movement, accurate martial arts, stealth and sneaking. Sword fighting isn't really like... wouldn't really be necessary in a horror game. I mean, unless you include swords, but I won't include thirst and hunger. We'll just do multiplayer. We won't do VR because I mean, we don't really have it on a VR system, so it's like doesn't really make sense to do VR. We'll do realistic graphics, motion capture. Sure, let's do that this time. Particle effects and ambient, regular sounds, regular soundtrack, or we can do orchestral. Well, we can't do that yet. Requires minimum sound level of 40. Okay, I need to hire a sound engineer. We'll do that next time. There you go. And I think that's it. Let's go ahead and start the development, shall we? Alright, that cost me $23,000. Now down to $387K. Oh boy. I've got a skill point to use for Taylor. Let's go ahead and give him a point in speed. That should help him out. He's been working for us for 11 years now. How long has Pat been working? Pat's been here for 11 years also, and my CEO, of course, been here for like freaking 20. Here for like 22 years. There you go. Sold 4 engines, totaling 5K. What now, Taylor? Have you got a minute? Oh, great. We're gonna have to give him more money. Oh my God, he wants $8,000. Jesus, his concept level has increased quite a lot though since the last time. His concept level is almost maxed out, so. I'm gonna have to do it. I don't think I really have many options here. That's gonna cost us a lot of money per month though. Ah man, employees, that's like $13,000 a month. Oh boy, there's loan options down there. I hope I don't have to take out one of those, but I may not have much of a choice fairly soon. We're currently working on this. Why are you working on this right now? Oh, okay, now he's not working on it anymore. We're seemingly blowing through this pretty fast though. Taylor Atkins wishes to go on vacation. Sure, Taylor, you're only practicing now anyway, so I may as well let you go. Sure, Pat, I'll let you go too, even though we really need to be working on this, guys. Game conventions. 9 months, 5 months. We haven't participated in this one yet. I'm thinking we can't really afford to do those other ones, so we'll just, I mean, we could, but I don't want to, like, I don't really want to try and go all in on those and then the game not make any money anyway. And then I've spent like $40,000 on I spent like $40,000 on a freaking convention that pretty much was useless to us. I mean, I guess we can go ahead and announce the game. Maybe we can get some hype going. It was met with a lot of people, plus 18.69 review score, plus popularity 2.12k, project info, popularity 2.12k, hype. Alright, so it should gain some more hype later on. Like I said, we'll see what people think about it once we get to the convention stage. Oh man, 286k when you're not making money. Handle the interview, let's offer to play. We're focusing on the gameplay, we think it'll be great fun. We don't know yet. We don't want to make false promises. They said it seems like it's a work in progress, so yes it is. I mean, we're only 40% through, so there's a lot of work to be done. Let's talk. Offer to play, we think it'll be great fun. Let's say, I always say the gameplay, because I mean, we don't have a writer, so we can't really focus much on the story. So we don't want to make false promises. We will, of course. Alright. So I gained some more popularity, we gained reputation. We're down to 277k at this point. Oh man, if this game does not do well, like, this is gonna be the end of the studio. And it's like, I've never had issues with this before, like when my game's not making money. But it's like all of a sudden, like, none of my games are making money. The first two made money, but these last couple have really, like, we're literally running out of money fast. Like, there's, man, this, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can't say anything about that. They were asking about a sequel. We don't know yet. Let's just say the story this time. We don't want to make false promises. They still say it's a work in progress. I just hope we can get this done before we freaking before we lose all of our money. This convention's in 3 months. Alright, hopefully we can make it to the convention and gain some hype. We have a reputation of 10k now. We're at 60% through. Boy, I'm not liking this. We're cutting it close here. I may have to take out a loan pretty soon. 200k, we may just make it. So they said it was pretty good, so that's not bad considering we're like in the last stage. So I think we may actually be able to do this without having to extend that phase there. So that'll be good. And then we can go ahead and get it released, and we'll do quality assurance on it. Megan has noted, frick. We just started releasing games for that stupid thing, and now they're freaking canceling it. Great. Negative 8k, negative, oh my god, we're just bleeding money now. We need help. We need help. We need it now. I mean, I'm dealing with so many issues, and I only have 2 employees total. That's like, we have 2 employees total, and we're still dealing with all these freaking crazy issues with money. I still can't manage it, even with only having like 13k worth of salaries. Imagine at this point if I actually had like 5 or 6 employees. This game has to make like $1 million. Like, it has to. If it doesn't, we're done for. Hype, interest, oh my god, like, no one cares about it anymore. No one cares about it anymore. I don't know what this is gonna, it's not gonna do well. This is gonna be the end. 99.7. I'm gonna have to pay for quality assurance too. Let's do that. Pay $10,000. You're now down to $100,000. And let's go ahead and assign the team to fix this. We're gonna have to just get this game out. Let's go ahead and release it. Negative 300k in terms of profit. Let's see how the first day goes. Hopefully it's okay. If not, we're done for. I'm gonna have to fire. Nope. This is sad. $30,000. We're not gonna make our money back on this one either. How are the reviews for it though? The reviews, let's see. Research. No, why the frick am I looking at research? It would have been in projects though, right? Game projects, here we go. 7.5 out of 10. Interest is at 2.15k. Hype is at 2.55k. So the gameplay needed to be 1500 points. Story needed to be 472. We set a new world design record. Graphics, we set a new graphics standard as well. So, I mean, I don't know at this point. I feel like I've done about as much as I can to try and get these games working and everything. But, I mean, maybe we can go ahead and do like a really quick DLC or something. We can make it a follow-up game. Let's do, hold on, select related game. We'll do expansion pack real quick. We should be, like I said, able to release this really fast. So the Lost, we'll call it the Lost, and then we'll call it freaking, I keep pressing Y accidentally, Diary. There we go. I should have called it The Diary, but you know, whatever. 2 platforms, studio, audience, team. Select price, $9 as well. New campaign, new gameplay mechanics, and usable items. Alright, so I don't know how much this is going to cost us. It shouldn't cost us that. Actually, it says 0. So DLCs actually don't cost you any money? Or expansion packs don't cost any money to produce? That's cool. Huh. I should do those more often. I should do those more often. Let's go ahead and announce it. And let's see. Reveals met with a lot of people, plus 26 reveals soar. Alright, so hype 2.8, popularity 700. Alright, so we should be able to go ahead and get this done really fast. Mega Horizon is no longer supported, even though we were about to release this game for it. So that's put us in a rough spot there. Game conventions, let's see. That's beginning. Registration's already ended for that. Registration ended for that one as well. We may just have to throw this one out the freaking window soon. Just throw it. Just get it out. I don't even have time to go to a convention anymore. We're losing so much money off of this stuff right now that it's just... I'm just gonna have to release it at this point. I can't... listen, you guys already make enough money. He wants $6,000. I'm bleeding money, and I'm just giving more money away. And I'm giving more of it away. This is a great idea. Great freaking idea. We're now down to 178k. The month is just going by too fast, man. Like, I can't deal with it right now. I'm seriously gonna have to fire these guys. I'm sorry. Like, I don't think I have any other options at this point. Let's begin quality assurance. Now, what if this one actually goes well? Like, what if this is the one that actually starts making money again? That'd be kind of funny. Like, when I'm about to give up all hope on it. Did they say they didn't find anything? Well, that was a wasted $10,000. Let's go ahead and release the game. Negative 97k for profit. We're still not making any money. 27k. Man. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna have to... I think I may fire Pat and try and keep... Well... Can I get him to design a new theme real quick? I'm gonna try and keep these guys around for a little bit longer, but I'm definitely gonna have to get rid of them at this point. I don't have the money to do this anymore, and it's unfortunate. Like, none of my games are able to make money. I kind of want to check on the competition because I haven't done that in some time. Let's view our rivals. Sips Games. They released 6 total games. I mean, we've released a fair amount of games too. View recent games. These guys are making profits of like $1 million, and their games suck. And my games are actually decent, and I can't even make $1 million. They had... I was gonna try and see if they had like what type of hype they had. They sold it on the PC, the Vertus X, game scale 13. Oh my god, they charged $35 a freaking copy. Huh. I wonder if I could charge more money. Like, cause I've been charging $10 for like the longest now. It's like, maybe I should do something else. I don't know. Like, I just have not been able to make any money at all. Like, everybody else is making profit of 8 million and whatever, and I'm just stuck down here with just crap. With just absolute crap. Let's see, their recent games, they made $26 million in profit off of a military racing game. Who the frick had this idea? Who thought this was great? Who did this? I don't even have enough money nowadays to actually even to be able to even try that type of thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh, what he came up with a fantasy. Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of everybody. I'm sorry, guys. You guys have been working for me for 14 years, and it's been a great ride, but I just gotta let you go. It's unfortunate, but I don't have many options here. Employee management activities. I'm sorry to see you guys go. This guy has a freaking level 100 concept. And this is all gonna put me in a rough spot later on, because I'm gonna need someone with a design concept, and I'm not gonna be able to actually have these guys work on anything, especially once my CEO retires. So it's like, it's a tough decision, but it's kind of the only decision that I kind of have at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fire everybody. That was a really tough decision, and I hate that I had to do it. But I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles, unfortunately. I mean, I don't even know what I should try next at this point. I mean, fantasy role-playing, let's try that. Symbiosis, and it's going to take my guy a long time to do this because now he's working by himself. So, we'll call this The Land. My game titles are not very original at all, so... Symbiosis, we'll make it $15 this time, and we'll see if we can actually, why is it, okay, well, we'll just do PC then. Studio, full game, third, in-depth backstories, multiple endings, blah, 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 comfort, fully voiced characters, amateur voice acting, I can't even do expert world design anymore. I can't even do expert world design because my CEO sucks that bad. So horrible. I hate myself for what I just did. Oh, man. Let's go ahead and get all this stuff in there, though. And split screen and co-op, realistic graphics, motion capture, ambient effect. Matter of fact, we're not freaking doing motion capture anymore. We've wasted too much freaking money at this point. Matter of fact, we may just go ahead and do a chiptune soundtrack. We may just make this the cheapest game that we've ever done. Actually, we'll do regular soundtrack, considering that we're charging $15 for it. We'll go ahead and put all the stuff in there. Alright, so 23K. I don't know if they're going to feel like this is overpriced or not, but I guess we're about to find out now, aren't we? Alright, let's go ahead and announce it already, just because I can. There we go. What are we working on with Symbiosis? Was met by a nice amount of people. Why does it say something's working on Symbiosis? Cancel. Oh, I was working on an update? When was I doing that? Let's do that instead. Can you? I was about to say, can you work on two things at the same time? All right, there we go. That should be done. Is he now working on this? He is. Wait, no, he's not. He's freaking working on something else. God dang it! Get back to this. Assign the team. There we go. I'm really not sure how long it's gonna take him to do this by himself, but it probably will take a couple years again. I haven't been in that situation where it took me years to design it, years to do a game in quite some time. Let's see. It's not in a playable state at all. We're still in the first stage. What do you mean? World design. We can't say anything about that. We don't want to make false promises. But we're not impressed with what we saw. It's still a work in progress. I mean, listen, we're at just like 6% through. Do you really expect to see a great game 6% through? I mean, you shouldn't. That just this plain and simple answer. You shouldn't expect to see something that great. 45 years old, Mega Horizon platform. Yes, I know it's gone off the market. So there's nothing that we can really do about that one anymore. We can't release games for that. I'm thinking game conventions. 2 weeks, 1 month registration. We missed the registration for that. Great. I'll have to get it next time around then, I guess. I mean, luckily the license thing is working out okay, seemingly for now, so we're making a little bit of money now again. So that should help me tide over. We're in a period of restructuring at this point, and I don't know how long this period's gonna last, but you know, I don't really even know if this game is. They didn't really complain too much about the price of the game, so I feel like maybe they won't actually care that it's $15. Considering it's probably going to be good, I would hope at least. This game convention is in 8 months. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. 84% efficiency. max 1,000 maximum daily visitors. We'll just go ahead and do that. We got 8 months until that happens. I'm probably gonna see. I'm trying to see if I could actually make it to the end of this game before I end the episode, because I really want to see like how it ends up. Like, offer to play. We think it'll be great fun. We don't know yet. World design. We don't want to make false promises. Yes, we know it's a work in progress. I mean, once again, what do you expect? This is not going to go well either. I feel like this is going to be absolute garbage. This is going to be hot trash. I wonder if my employees have been picked up by some of my rivals now. I kind of want to see. Let's actually take a look, if I can, at the rivals here. View rivals, foe. They have these guys have 30 employees. Like, this is ridiculous. I was sitting here trying to manage with 3 people total. Like, I was never going to beat these guys. They have like freaking level 20. Why is this guy only level 26? He's 50 years old. Like, he really didn't do his job well enough. I don't even have a designer anymore to do anything for me. I'm stuck redoing the same old topics and the same old things. I actually want this CEO to retire because of the fact that like I said, I just didn't really get a great start with him, because he did the development so fast that I wasn't really able to train him in anything else. So it's like it put me in a rough spot. So he didn't really get where I wanted him to go, to be honest. Like, he's still like he's still in the 30s in terms of everything else. He's been working for like almost 30 years now. Matter of fact, he's actually about to retire in 4 years, so I actually hope he can finish this game off, because if he can't, they thought it was average, popularity gain 350, booth visitors 2,798, not bad. Let's see, game conventions, we'll go ahead and plan another one. We'll go ahead and try this, just to see. This is going to cost me 13k. Maximum visitors are maximum visitor 800 a day. Didn't we get more at the other convention for a smaller stand? Yeah, 1,000. Why would I ever do that again? We'll just plan this one again. It's 11 months. I'm pretty sure I'll still actually be on this game in 11 months. I'll still be working on it in 11 months. Increase popularity of the Mega Beyond. I'm not even bothering with those things anymore. I'm worrying about PC and PC only. Market share is 21%. Because I mean, it's like everything else that comes around. Like, when you have more employees, you know, it's something that you can do. But now working by myself again, or even when I had like 2 employees, we really couldn't get games out fast enough to really keep up with console systems. Like, PC's around all the time, so we can keep up with that. But the consoles, they go, you know, they come and go every year or two, and it's just like, or every couple years. It's like by that time we may have been able to put out maybe 1 or 2 games. So it's like, and then once we start designing another game, it's like, oh no, that console is now going off the market, so forget all your work that you just tried to put into this. We don't care. We don't care anymore. The convention begins in 2 months again. We'll see how that goes. This one should be much better, because we're actually not losing money from this. So that's the thing too. See the interview from legit reviews. Let's go ahead and handle it this time. Offer to play. Think it'd be great fun. We don't know yet. World design. We don't want to make false promises. So they said it still seems to be a work in progress. So we're definitely gonna have to extend that period. I'm probably gonna have to extend it again as well. They thought it was average, so I extended it to the max. Well, no, this is the max that I can do. I've extended it to the max to try and put as much points and as much effort into it as I possibly can to try and make it good. But, you know, there's only so much that my guy can do by himself, I guess. We're at 36% now. The stage is taking so long. I've put 11,000 more points into this. So, I may not actually be able to see how this ends. 38%, 38.3. 200, well, our reputation is at 12.7k. Like, I wish that really counted for something, because it's like the interest is at 660. Each popularity point is a single possible copy of the game being sold. So that means that we could, it's a single possibility. So if we're at 660 popularity, that means we should be able to sell 660 copies, which is not going to be a lot at all. But looking back at our other games, I'm trying to see, like, This one had, oh, it had 7.22k popularity. Huh. Why are none of the games that we release now that popular? Like, maybe I should try, I was told to try advertising again, but it's like, advertising is just like so freaking, so finicky. Let's do mass advertising. We'll try it, and we'll do ads on websites. Well, no, we'll do radio station ads. We'll do it at half budget, pretty much. 75k. Alright, we're confirming it, and we'll see how well it does. See, like, I spent 75k, and it only gave me a tiny amount of interest. Popularity gain 2.3k. I mean, 2.03k, interest popularity 1.17. I mean, that's actually not that bad. I mean, maybe that was worth it. Because if I could get back up to that level that I had in the beginning, then maybe, actually, just maybe, I may be able to, make money again. So I guess if I use that as the standard, that, hey, whenever I release a game, it needs to have, like, 7,000 points, 7,000 popularity points or whatever. Fantasy theme is no longer trending. How much money did we lose on that last game, by the way? I'm still trying to keep an eye on this stuff. We lost 41k. Now this one only had a popularity of 2.3k. So it's like, if we can beat that, then maybe, just maybe, we could actually make some money. And I think if we go to some more game conventions, we definitely could beat that. Let's see. This is beginning in 9 months. I think, like I said, we'll still be on this in 9 months. I hope my CEO doesn't retire before... Oh, frick. No, cancel that. There we go. Book the expo. Alright. Hope my CEO doesn't retire before that. Actually, he may retire, because he's at 48 years old now. So I've only got like 2 years left. So I may not have a CEO to work on this by the end of it. And I may literally just be throwing... Matter of fact, I may not even be able to finish this game now that I think about it, because if he retires, I actually can't bring somebody else in to work on this anymore, because they won't have the skills to work on it. Or is that how it goes? Because I'm pretty sure it said I couldn't do expert world design anymore because I didn't have a designer that had enough skill. So I think that may be the same case with this. How long is that convention away? So I'm trying to see. Game conventions, 3 months. Okay, we got a little bit longer. I may be pushing the clock here. Yeah, we literally are. I'm gonna have to get this game out, like, soon. As much as I don't want to, I'm gonna have to just throw it out the window and just see how it works. And just see how it goes at this point. Pretty much next episode is gonna be me completely starting over again, because my CEO is gonna retire with really nothing accomplished at all. They thought it was not bad. Well, let's go ahead and just begin quality assurance. Pay $10,000. He's still working on it. Stop working on it. Just stop. Just no. Change team. No team. I can't stop him from working on it. He's still doing it. They didn't find any bugs. We're just gonna have to release it. It's not gonna be a great game at all. Let's release it as it is. Has officially discontinued the Virtus X. Yeah, we didn't make any money. That was a flop as well. Negative 100k. The reviews are in, and I'm pretty sure they're bad. I didn't even think this game was going to be that great. How did the frick did that get a 6.5? That actually got a 6.5. And we still lost money again. I did advertise. I just don't understand this. We were supposed to have this at a convention, weren't we? Did I? No, I went to the convention. They said it wasn't bad. I don't know. I don't really know what the strategy is anymore at this point. My CEO is about to retire. I think I may just wait on him to retire at this point, because he's literally going to retire the beginning of 2018, pretty much. So that's where we're at right now. 98k, and this should be his last week here. Actually, no, he's still going. Why the frick is he still here? Why is he still here? He's been working for 30 years. I thought this was when they retire. Did they increase this? There may be hope then. I'm gonna like have him start working on another project, and he's just gonna retire in the middle of it. I'm gonna be like, what the frick just happened? Okay, but I guess I'm gonna end it here, guys, and I will see you in the next one.